Hey guys, what's up? This is Mando-Bricks, and this is my Orc from Warhammer 40k. So last week I did my Space Marine video where I showed a minifigure compatible Space Marine MOC. So if you haven't seen that, then go ahead and watch that. You don't need to watch it first, but in any case. So this month I'm doing Warhammer stuff, so here we are for this one, and let's get down to it. So first of all, we'll go over the scale, and then we'll move on to building techniques, and then go from there. So here we are with the scale comparison with the Astartes from last week's video. So we see that they come to about the same height, but of course, orcs, you can add stuff on them, like I did with the skull to make them seem taller and all that stuff, because they do that. And then next to him are a just normal Lego minifigure, the most normal Lego minifigure you can ever have, in fact, who comes up to about, 2/3 of his height. So pretty accurate for the maybe 9+ feet that orcs usually are. And this is one of the models that I would say can be customized very easily to be whatever scale you want it to be. And so we'll get into that in the build section, but here we are with the scaling. So I'll put that up there again. So yeah, and let's go ahead and get to it. So here we are with the model itself, and it's kind of nonsensical in the front. In building this, tried to use a lot of asymmetrical elements, so with the arms being different colors and different pieces, and the same with the legs also being different and very randomized. Orcs tend to, their technology, if you can really call it that, it's just all hobbled together and literally works because they believe it will, which I think is absolutely hilarious. It's kind of just one of those Warhammer memes at this point. But yeah, so in any case, if you intend to build one, make it cobbled together, because it usually just kind of adds to the aesthetic. Yep, so let's go ahead and get into the body first, and then we'll move to the extremities. So you can't see it very well from the front, but it's built out of a series of 1x1s with studs on the side. You can kind of see that from the top and such, especially with this one, since that one's a lighter color, which is built on a 1x3 plates right there. That has a inverted 1x2 slope that connects this piece here, which you can make anything you want it to, which the head sits on top of. The head that I use is a goblin, or actually no, it is an orc, from Moria, which is from Lord of the Rings, which is a theme that has not been sold in a very long time. So that one's very difficult to get. I think a better headpiece you can use for this would be the orcs from the Old Kingdom series. I never actually got any of those sets, so I don't personally have any, but this was the closest I could get for any little greenskins. So for the arms, again, it's those, and then I use a T-bar connection to add in more bulk to the front of him. I just added this chain here. It's very, cobbled and all of that. And then we have a cheese slope connected to a headlight brick right underneath for more mass for his body, really. And then for the arm, it's another one of these 1x1s with a stud on the side, and then a clip, a 1x1 clip tile, and then another hinge here to connect to that, and then just a simple 1x1 clip to add a hand. The other side is very similar, except that it's kind of just built out of different colors, and the legs are made of a motorcycle handle connected by a 1x1 clip there, which has another clip, because clips, and then a, I guess, L plate, I guess 2x2 L plate, or whatever you want to call them. I don't know the technical name for that. And then another one of these clips down here, random exterior pieces, and then one of these, which is used for sometimes candles, sometimes just to hold other types of stuff up. But I have that so that you can connect it to studs underneath. I would say, though, that because of this angle that is created by the joint here, these are not actually leveled, so you can't put both of them on studs, but you can put one and it like is almost there. So that's what's up with that. And then helmets can be found on aim agents and stuff. Plenty of other places, but you can use plenty of other helmets or just no helmets at all. And then the skull, it's just a skull. And then I just put an arrow with a little flag on it because why not? Obviously, the orcs, they have a lot of random things on them. So a lot of it could be just using different teeth pieces and stuff, or any assortment of randomized junk. The nice thing about orcs is that since they're so cobbled together, you can kind of make your creations of them that way as well, and therefore have them very random. As such, we will now move into the weaponry, which can be similarly very random. So what I built was just like this random chainsaw axe thing because they're orcs and they like chainsaws and anything that causes a ton of damage. So that's just chainsaw, different clips, T-bar in the middle, and a lightsaber handle here. Just random stuff to add to the weird textures and stuff. So there's that. You can definitely use the same bolters and stuff that you have for Space Marines, and similarly, same chainsword. This is the exact same design that I had in my other video, as well as, the larger bolters and stuff. A lot of the orc guns are very rectangular, so something like this can work quite effectively for just, big, fat gun. And then, as far as, squarish, box-looking guns, this is a good base to work with. This has come in a lot of recent sets, so it's fairly accessible, and all of that, such and such. So, yeah, finishing thoughts. So, to pay homage to the amazing gods, Gork and Mork, Gork the god of bloodshed, slaughter, and gruesome stuff, and Mork being the god of bloodshed, slaughter, and gruesome stuff when Gork's back is turned. Here's my small little diorama of an orc. So, of course, the fun thing about orcs is that you can really build them out of whatever the heck you want to, because they build everything out of whatever the heck they want to. And it will work because you believe it works. And that's just the beauty and simplicity of orcs. So with that, I hope any of this was helpful to anyone building Warhammer MOCs. Next week I'll have another Warhammer MOC, another smaller one, and then after that we will have a big one, and that one's going to be a lot of fun because I'm still working on it. So in any case, I hope you guys all have a great day. I hope this was helpful. Please like and subscribe, and go watch my other video on the Space Marine, and I'll see you next time.